Hi, Mr. Smith. My name is Brandon Howie. How are you doing today?
Doing good, how are you?
Good. Would you mind holding this while we talk?
Sure.
It's a t-shirt made exclusively for our members and is actually among many of the clothing gifts that we give out. This is a tool we use in our business. We are a business called Tailgate Guys. Do you remember tailgating back in your college days before a big game? Or coming back for homecoming to your tailgate? Well, our business helps with the entirety of the tailgate. We would like to offer that to Ohio University and the best fans in the MAC. Our services include reserving guest parking spaces and then meeting them at the cars to help them carry their items to the tailgate, ensuring that the tents are aligned, and even making sure that the coolers will open the right way with everything you need. How many times have you had to help the students or any other university organization when tailgaters supposedly clean up, but there still really is a giant mess? Just think about how many employees have you been focusing on the setup and teardown. How often do all of these workers actually communicate with your fans and ticket holders to help them, and how often do they sew on a more personal level? How important is it to you that each fan and ticket holder you have makes it to that game and enjoys the game, as well as having a great experience before they even walk into your stadium? How important is it to you to draw fans in from these great experiences before anyone even walks into your stadium? Do you have a strict plan or to ensure your fans are enjoying the pregame festivities while simultaneously ensuring that they will safely make it to the game to and from? It's always tough to get collegiate employees in the operational side to focus on a new business. By using our services at Tailgate Guys, you can get them to do just that, focus on new business, and you can keep track of it with us. The first step to have each employee identify in writing to you which new fan ticket holders are keys to them. That wouldn't be too difficult, would it?
No, not a problem at all.
Great. Most of my clients have told me that the key to building business from new prospects is for the employees to develop a good relationship with them, usually through consistent contact. A lot of times to build that relationship, employees will use an out-of-office activity like going golfing or going to lunch. So some of my clients have told me that their problem with golf is that they are not good golfers. It's almost more embarrassing to play than not to play. On top of that, it is pretty expensive. On the other hand, when was the last time you really went to lunch and you really enjoyed a memorable sandwich? Most people don't. Well, by using our service, you can get your employees to build these customer relationships and capitalize on new business. Again, you can keep track of all of this through progress with us. Here's how it works. Your employee calls a prospect who has been working on for a little while. They say, how about joining me for the Bobcats game next week? I've got this great tailgate service we can use beforehand that I can show you. This is not a situation that the employee is just giving away a service. It's the employee actually inviting the prospect to go with them. Now the employee has the chance to do some real out-of-office bonding. Remember, they want to develop a relationship through constant contact. Just giving the service away doesn't help build that relationship. How effective do you think spending 30 minutes to an hour at a tailgate and then attending a game after would be for building a relationship?
I guess it could be beneficial as long as the client is enjoying themselves. I'm not sure if it is the most appropriate environment.
Okay. Well, here I have for you is actually a list of our partnered schools that we have. So take a second to check that out. These other schools actually thought that too. But look at the list of our partner universities. You see there, you have that who have had success with our service, and they really bought into our business model and what we do. What could even be better when taking a prospect to a tailgate is you as the senior level associate of external operations, or maybe one of your employees could go as well. Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right client?
I personally would be more willing to make time for these opportunities to grow our clientele.
Great. Would it be asking too much of your employees to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect of one of our tailgates?
I don't believe so.
Great. Our services are year-round, so if each of your employees were responsible for meeting and taking out one prospect a month, each employee would potentially bring in 6 new prospects this season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up being customers?
Let's say 6 or 7 of those.
Okay, that sounds about right to me, I believe. If each employee converts just one prospect to become a new customer, that would be $12,000 for each employee. With 6 employees you have, that would be $72,000 in potential new business. Do you see how I arrived at that number?
Yep, that makes sense.
Great. You know we've been talking about new business. We might also consider your existing clients. After all, your competitors may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your existing clients. Would it be asking too much to have your employees also spend just one evening with an existing client as well as your prospective clients?
They better. We see the importance in also taking care of our existing clients.
Great. To give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need 6 games a month for these existing clients, correct?
That's right.
Great. You would need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients to the games. You also need 6 more games per month. You need a total of 12 games per month. Now let's talk about which types of service packages would work best for you.
Okay, great.
Based on what we've discussed today, what I would suggest for you is the varsity package. The varsity package is for your smaller groups. It comfortably accommodates around 10 to 20 people, but can be flexible to those numbers. What comes with this package is a premium reserved location, a 10 by 10 tent, 5 luxurious tailgate chairs, 6-foot long table with personalized linen, a personalized sign, and you can actually add on food and beverage for affordable prices. The goal is to have a planned, controlled new business effort, and it's really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your employees to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you would need 12 games per month, or around 96 games for the school year. The ROI is substantial. If each employee brought in only one piece of new business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase by $72,000. Because you do need 96 games, I actually do recommend around 72. That would leave 24 games for your employees and for more customers. Your cost for 72 is only $36,000. How happy do you think you'd be with giving this service a try to end up with those results? That decision will be worth at least $36,000 in new business to you and the potential for even more. I can get this order in today if you like and reserve your spot to receive our services. Would you prefer the account in your name or the athletic department's name?
I don't know, it might cost too much.
Okay. I see what you mean there. I understand, that at times, athletic departments struggle a little bit. Sometimes you have to cut budgets and things like that. But think about it in this way. You said yourself that you could generate $72,000 in new business for a pretty reasonable cost of $36,000. That sounds like a pretty smart move on your part, in my opinion. What is it that is really causing you to be hesitant?
Cost is a bit of a concern, but it's not unreasonable. I'd also like to speak with my boss about it a bit more before making a final decision.
Okay, I understand it. So part of our process for payment and becoming a new member is that there's actually an opt-out period in which you can opt out, downgrade, or even upgrade your service. Your service packages at any point in the next 10 days for whatever you need. Does that sound okay to you?
Yes, it actually makes me feel much more comfortable.
Great. So what do you say we get this deal done today?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So since that works for you, what account can I charge this to?
We can put it in the department's name.
Great.
8 minutes.